Hello, my friends. We are off together on another trip. I hope you have your passport, your travel documents ready. I am assuming that your bag is ready and packed because we are off. Let us go on a journey together. Today we are traveling to Fiji. Fiji, the country. More than 300 islands scattered over 100,000 square miles of the South Pacific form the British Crown colony of Fiji. Of the 100 inhabited islands, the largest are Viti Levu and Vanua Levu. All are blessed with the naturally good things of life. Palm benches fringed with coral reefs, creamy ocean rollers, plantations of sugar cane and pineapple, and flowering shrubs exploding with colour. Suva, the capital and chief port, is in the southeastern corner of Viti Levu. Other important towns are Lautoka, centre of the sugar industry, Vatukula in the gold mining area, Lambasa, Nausori, and Ba. Main holiday resorts are Korulevu, Deyumba, and Sigotoka, named after Fiji's largest river. The new and impressive international airport is at Nadi, on the western side of Viti 130 miles from Suva. The people. Among Fiji's population of 375,000, the most numerous community is East Indian. Some 184,000 descendants of the immigrants who came here from India in the last century. Native Fijians number just under 158,000, and there are minorities of Europeans, Euronesians, Rotumans, and Chinese. Established church is Christian, but the various ethnic groups practice different faiths. The Fijians, a warrior race with long traditions of loyalty to the British Crown, live in a tribal society ruled by their chiefs, who are represented on the colony's legislative council. They are exceptionally well-built and athletic people, brown-skinned and sunny-natured. Fijian men wear the sulu, a decorative calf-length skirt, cunningly cut or draped to allow freedom of movement. Women wear ankle-length flowered sulus underneath an ordinary European dress. Saris and turbans are still the customary dress amongst Indians. Standard of literacy is high, especially with Fijians. Many tongues are spoken in the islands, but English is the national language. Life moves at a pleasantly relaxing pace. Climate and clothing for Fiji. A tropical climate, always hot during the daytime, but never unhealthy or unpleasant, with warm moonlit nights. Temperatures average 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 80 in February, 73 in July. Monsoon season is from November to May. Hurricanes an occasional hazard between December and April. Humidity can reach steam heat in Suva, but for much of the year it is lessened by cooling sea breezes. The hilly, undulating landscape is patterned in the south and east with luxuriant jungle, in the north and west with scrub, reeds, and occasionally casuarina ironwood trees. Bougainvillea, hibiscus, sweet-smelling frangipani, flame trees, and many other flowering shrubs and bushes bloom all the year round. At their loveliest here are innumerable species of delicate ferns. Most common among wildlife are myna birds, small, black, with yellow beak, toads, mongooses, harmless, furry, with short legs, and crabs, especially hermits and partons, which think of nothing of sidling into people's houses. Underwater spectacle around the coral reefs is of untold beauty. Clothes needed, light and cool as possible, with the accent on informality. Men wear shorts during the day, but in town women are not seen in either shorts or slacks. Sunglasses always advisable. Also light Macintosh or umbrella in Suva. Laundering, repairs, hairdressing, all adequate. Where to stay? In Suva. The Club Hotel, all rooms have air conditioning, shower. £6 per day for a double room. The Grand Pacific, new wing, air conditioned, £6 and 6 shillings double. In Lautoka, the Lautoka Hotel, £3 double. In Bar, the Bar Hotel, £2 5 shillings double. In Korolevu, halfway between Suva and Nadi, the Beach Hotel, which has attractive private buris, bungalows, for £4 Fijian pounds 15 shillings per person per day, full board. Otherwise, all prices exclude meals. Food and drink. No European-style restaurants, but hotel menus borrow pleasantly from the native lands of the various migrants to Fiji, notably China and India. A fascinating experience, and it can be arranged, is to attend a Fijian feast at which meat and seafoods are cooked in earth ovens. The tradition is eat everything and be grateful. You might even go so far as to try mandarai bread made from bananas and breadfruit trodden into pulp and left to ferment before baking. National drink is kava, made from the dried roots of a pepper plant, the sight of which turns many strangers green. Beer is a safer proposition, and there are lots of iced minerals and fresh fruit drinks to choose from, as well as imported liquor. Tap water best avoided. Licensing hours in Fiji, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sport and entertainment. Golf, swimming, skin diving, fishing, and tennis. Some are expensive, but you can always be a beachcomber. Spectator sports are football, hockey, and cricket. The Fijian touring team visits New Zealand and other islands. The best kind of entertainment is impromptu, or seemingly so. Fijians are delightful singers. Their songs, their choirs, and especially their national song, Isa Lei, are known all over the Pacific. At the annual Hibiscus Festival and at their tribal feasts, they sing and dance the swaying meke to the seductive beat of the lali drum. Other attractions: a Fiji Arts Club, a museum, the freakish wonder of Fijian firewalking, the botanical gardens, and another wonderful show of flowers, not at all ghoulish, at the Suva Cemetery. Cabaret at the Golden Dragon nightclub, and dancing at hotels and other clubs. Fijian Broadcasting Commission has 3 wavelengths, programs in Hindustani, English, and Fijian. No television. English newspaper is the Fiji Times. Getting about. Local air services, Herons, Drover, Bifa, Amphibian, are run by Fiji Airways from strips on Viti Levu, Vanua Levu, and Taveuna, and from water landing areas in Suva and Lautoka. Frequent inter-island boat services. Fiji has the only railway in the British Pacific Islands, the little sugar train which covers the 110 miles from Bar to Kavaganauso and carries passengers free of charge. Buses, long distance and hotel. I'm going to read that again. Buses, long distance and local, not recommended. Roads in towns quite good. Main highways rough. Self-drive cars, 1 Fiji pound and 10 shillings for 8 hours. £2 for 24 hours, plus 8p a mile. Petrol, 3 shillings and 7p a gallon. Chauffeur-driven cars, £5 per day within 25-mile radius. Plenty of taxis, mostly Australian saloons, 3 shillings for the first mile, then 2 shillings per mile. Shopping. Suva has department stores selling a variety of imported goods. More interesting is the open market where you can buy locally made mother-of-pearl tapa cloth and various articles such as lamps beautifully fashioned out of seashells. Indian tailors use good cloth, make garments quickly and cheaply. Wide range of cigarettes. English, 2 shillings 8 pence for 20, and Australian, 3 shillings 6 pence. Films, etc., in good supply from 2 shillings 9 pence for 120, from 8 shillings 6 pence for 35mm black and white, £1 15 shillings for colour. 24-hour processing service. Excellent bookshops. Shop openings and their hours vary, but most close at 5 p.m. Some basic facts and figures about Fiji. The currency. The same denominations as in England, Fijian pound written with a capital F and the pound sign. Banks open 10 till 12, 2 to 3 weekdays, 9:30 to 11 Saturdays. Holidays. 1st Jan, Easter, Queen's birthday, 1st Monday in August, Session Day, Monday nearest 10th October, Prince Charles' birthday, Christmas. Police. Very efficient as well as picturesque. Wear white sulu with zigzag hem, blue tunic, red cummerbund. Telephones automatic in Suva, difficult elsewhere. Cables from post office. Stamps from post office, hotels. Airmail letters to UK 1 shilling 3 pence. Cards 6 pence, take 4 days. To US 1 shilling and 6 pence, take 2 days. No letterboxes. Medical services fair. Doctor's attendance about 10 shillings 6 pence. Electric current 220 volts AC. Further information from Fiji Visitors Bureau, Suva. Also from Central Office of Information, London. Suggested reading: Where the Poor Are Happy by Roderick Owen. The Handbook of Fiji, R.A. Derrick. And that, my friends, is our guide to Fiji. We're travelling there with British Overseas Airways Corporation. We're using their Traveller's Digest guide. And this was published in 1961.